Bhagavad Gita 9.21 Tetam bhuktva sargalokam vishalam kshine punye martalokam mishanti evam traidharmamanu prapanna gatagatam kama kama labhante. Krishna continues to analyze here the nature of material happiness. He is not talking about sinful sense gratification. He is talking about pious sense gratification of the kind that is available in the heavenly planets. And he says that life is there enjoyable. Divideva bhogan, he had mentioned in the previous verse. But then it comes with a time limit. And that time limit limits everything. Even if it's Divideva bhogan, even if it is a huge amount of happiness, still it is all ultimately limited by the expiry date that it comes with. Krishna says, Tetam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam. Vishalam, it is huge happiness. They enjoy it. But after that, Kshine punye martyalokam mishanti kshine punye. When the punya, the pious credits that they've got, they get exhausted. Martyalokam mishanti, they come back to earth. Martyaloka, the earthly planetary system is characterized by death. It is. Whereas in the heavens, because the lifespan is so long, so the the occurrence of death is not so frequent, and the awareness of death is not so prominent in the consciousness of the residents of heaven, unless of course they are spiritually awakened and spiritually aware. But in the case of earthly residents, the occurrence of death is so frequent and pervasive. Of course, everybody has to die, and in that sense, the death rate is 100%. But when we talk about the frequency of the occurrence of death, that means that actually we can, just by living in this world, encounter death coming upon different people at different times. And in the news, among our relatives, in our social circle. Because life is so temporary, so short-lived, death is so pervasive and even prominent. Therefore, this world is called as Martyaloka. Kshine punye Martyalokam vishanti. They come back to Martyaloka, he says over here. Evam traidharma manu prapanna. Thus, one who follows the Traidharma, dharma, artha, kama, Traidharma mano prapanna. What does that person get? Gatagatam kama kama labhante gata agata. That person simply goes back in the cycle of birth and death. Kama kama labhante. So Krishna has described here one cycle of elevation from earth to heaven by piety and degradation from heaven to earth by the exhaustion of that piety. And through this, Krishna points to several such occurrences, even in fact repeated occurrences, which underscore that even the enjoyment of heaven is temporary. And thus, the people who achieve that are not doing anything tangible from in ultimate sense for solving the problems of their life. Srila Prabhupada would give the example of goats standing in line while they are in the about to be slaughtered soon. As long as they are given sense gratification, some nice food to munch on, the goats don't care about what happens to their them in future. Such obliviousness to the future is suicidal. But unfortunately, that's what happens to goats and to goat-like humans, and even to goat-like humans who rise to the level of heavenly residents. Now, evam traidharma manuprapanna. In this way, those who follow traidharma, they gatagatam kama kama labhante. They go and come and they do not get anything lasting. The Bhagavad Gita is spoken at a time when the Kshatriyas had a very prominent ethos of laying down their life in a heroic battle and ascending to heavens. And within the mainstream Kshatriya community, the ascent to heaven was considered the greatest achievement of life. Indeed, Arjuna also pointed to that when the first argument that he gave, or rather Krishna pointed to that when he said that Aswargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna. Kutastva Kashmalamidam Vishame Samapasthitam Anaryajushtam Aswargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna. So, where does this Kashmala, where does this weakness come from? Vishame Samapasthitam. At this time of danger, Anaryajushtam Aswargyam. It does not behave in Arya, Bihu and Arya. And it is Aswargyam, Akirtikaram. So, fame and heaven. These were considered to be the crown jewels in the celebrated career chart for Kshatriyas. So Krishna is telling Arjuna here that that career chart, the success in it is actually not success. It is another kind of failure. To use the temporary to attain the eternal is real success. To use the temporary to attain another better temporary is not really success. It is actually underutilization, which causes the loss of a precious opportunity. So in this verse, Krishna stresses that the attainment of heavens offers only a temporary result, and therefore a wise person should not try to do the karma kanda by which to attain heavens. What should such a person do? That will be told in the next verse, where Krishna states that his devotees attain an eternal destination. The essential theme of these two verses on Karma Kanda 9.20 and 21 is that by doing punya, in terms of Vedic rituals, one can go to heavens and enjoy immense pleasures, but even those pleasures are temporary and one will have to return back to the earth. Therefore, this is not a worthy aspiration for a wise person. Thank you.